What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to Guy and Girl Gaming News. It is our second day in business, and we have one of the craziest stories that we will probably ever talk about. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
Let's freaking get into it. Pokimane drama. It continues. So pretty much in case you guys missed the last couple of days, it was actually Jidion drama with Pokimane. A 14-day Twitch ban escalated now to a permanent ban for a supposed hate raid against her, but that's not the focus of today's video, where we are breaking down the drama between Pokimane and Ninja. To give you guys the premise, we have Pokimane now calling out Ninja for his involvement in that drama involving Jidion, and in case you missed it, it was actually Ninja who was being gifted subs around the same time that Jidion decided to hate raid Pokimane. And then he goes on to say, hey, I'm going to text a Twitch rep, a Twitch contact, to try and help you out. Probably not going to do much. And that was, of course, around the same time that he had just hate raided another top streamer on the platform, that being Pokimane. In case you guys have not seen that clip, here it is.
So this is the night, the evening when I was getting hate raided, and Jidion was also sending his viewers to Ninja stream.
There's negative things I could do. I could send a text message to my representative and be like, from Jidion says he's sorry. all right, I'll do it. Oh fuck, what's her name?
I won't say her name, but I know her name.
Yeah, because he's got 14,000 viewers. We're not in sub mode, and he sent his entire chat to fucking ask me for help, so he doesn't get paid for Pokimane. He's a legend, bro. All right. I sent the text. I don't promise a goddamn thing.
So, as you can see in that clip, it seems, or at least it appears, that he proceeded to actually text the Twitch rep.
Like he even picked up the phone. I don't want to nitpick too much, but even picked up the phone, whether joking or not, because this will come back in later, texting a Twitch contact to try and help Jidion out with his ban. He
also, even Pokey touched on this, she said that, he was in the stream going, oh, what's her name? Things like that, like making it apparent. I mean, if you're joking, you're going far with that kind of joke. Yeah, there were comments made, and this is where it kind of gets a hairy back and forth of Ninja also referring to Pokimane as the B word, as a biatch, which Ninja explains is what he just refers to as anyone. Mm-hmm. And then Pokimane's counter to that was like, oh, would you refer to like a male streamer like Nick Mercs or XQC? I don't think he would. I mean, I couldn't imagine being like, oh, that biatch Tim the Tatman. I mean, Tim the Tatman I feel like could beat anyone up, but I don't think Ninja would necessarily say that. I wonder if it is truly because it's a female in this space. Yeah, I think there are certain words out there, though, that you associate with... as male or female. Yeah, certainly so. But either way, where this conflict and this drama really does arise, as you guys have seen the clips that Pokimane went back and she dove back to find those clips where Ninja clearly says, hey, I texted a Twitch contact to try and help out Jidion with his ban for hate raiding Pokimane. You guys can probably understand where that is. That's probably a bad look. Where Pokimane is now bringing this up, why she took to stream, is because of the way that Ninja's wife, Jessica, is handling the drama and trying to distance her and Ninja by deleting VODs and deleting clips and which made it hard for Pokey to find the VODs. Yeah,
luckily Pokimane's got a team around her, and that's why she actually went on an elaborate, it's going to be a longer clip for all of you guys. She went on to explain the situation where she was conversing and pretty much calling out Jessica Blevins and Ninja on how they handled this. They didn't apologize. They try and deny that these things even happened. So Pokimane has to dive back and find that clip because it's the internet. If you don't have proof, people are not siding with Pokimane.
I think it's interesting because I think a lot of times people are, they're easy to go after. Even in my own comments, I posted a clip of Pokey. Someone called her a snowflake because...
or like L plus ratio.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that is kind of missing the point a little bit here. It's not really the L plus ratio, it's doing pure hate in the chat, I think, is what really kind of messes with people and shouldn't be allowed, and it's not even allowed on Twitch.
Well, I think there's too many points to nitpick about the actual raid itself, because even Jidion has admitted that what he did broke Twitch terms of service. Mm-hmm. Doing that kind of raid, it is harassment and against Twitch's terms of service, and he knows he deserves a ban, so we'll probably talk about at a later date, whether or not he deserved a permanent ban or a 14-day ban.
Maybe a part 2 video.
But, here is Pokimane describing the situation with Jessica Blevins and them conversing in conversation, and then Pokimane having to fully explain herself.
Hey, so I just want you to know, I swear on my grandfather's life, who just passed away, that I didn't text my Twitch rep, and you are making a big mistake. I think it's kind of interesting that he privately DM'd her
during her stream where she was calling out him and Jessica, and people pick this apart. So make sure to leave down below what you guys think about this, because he chose a very, very interesting route to go about this.
Aggressive, like passive aggressive.
I don't know if he expected Pokey to actually show these DMs, but she was not giving a frick, and she showed them. For me, the internet's going to pick apart the fact that he swore that he didn't do it, but he did it on an unfortunate circumstance. We don't mean offense, but he swore on the life of someone who has just passed away. And that could be just a terrible miswording, because, as the internet, they're going to say, okay, he's fine then because he's lying. He swore on a life that unfortunately passed away. So people at the internet, they're going to be rude about that. I think the more so the part that was taken maybe a bit too far was people calling the last part a threat, where he says, and you are making a big mistake.
But I mean, we've talked about this previously, I think on our last video, but I think when it comes to written word as opposed to actually verbally saying it, you can't see someone's inflection, tone, meaning.
Yeah.
It's a little hard. So I take that when I read it. I take that as an aggressive, like, you're making a huge mistake. You kind of need to be quiet or it's going to get bad for you. That's how I immediately read it.
I feel like it's my inner bias and like almost this is a dramatic situation. And so me looking at a dramatic situation, I was like, he did that in a separate message. He ended it with just the way he was like, and you're making a big mistake.
Sounds like I want the music like dun dun dun.
Yeah, like it almost comes off like, what does he know about Pokimane? But to your point, we don't know inflection. We don't know tone. This could literally be Jessica and Ninja are watching the stream. They're like, what are we like? What? And he's just rapidly going like, you're making a big mistake.
Like, this isn't true.
Like, this is a huge miscommunication. But if
Yeah.
that's what you wanted to say, you should have said this is a giant miscommunication. Like, let's talk off stream. And again, Pokey didn't have to show those, so I understand. Like, she definitely fueled this situation even further.
I mean, it could have been an end. She could have been like, okay, he DM'd me. Let's actually talk about this. But I think there's too much emotions and miscommunication at this point where you're like, what the hell is this? And if you're kind of on stream, you're going to show it. Because, I mean, you just got it.
Yeah.
You're in the heat of the moment. You're explaining it. And you're like, and I just got this. And I get it. I feel like I've done that kind of stuff in my own personal life too. So I understand where she's coming from. However, I think that both of their actions maybe miscommunicated a little bit to one another and created like more fuel to the fire. I mean, this is spicy today.
And at the end of the day, what do you guys think about this? The overall gist of this drama is we have Pokimane calling out Jessica Blevins and Ninja for saying that Ninja said he texted a Twitch rep to help someone out who had just hate rated her. You understand that side of the drama. You have Jessica, according to Pokimane, who is trying to say these events never transpired, the VODs are deleted, but Pokimane has clips where Ninja literally said, hey, I literally puts the phone down, says I texted them, as in a Twitch contact to help out. So I'm very curious in a response from Ninja and Jessica how they're going to explain that. And it could be as simple as saying, okay, Ninja was playing a role. He was joking with Jidion, saying, yeah, I'll text a Twitch rep for you, without knowing the full context of how bad what Jidion did was.
Plus, you also take it to the point of him being like, what's her name? All that kind of stuff. And I think that adds more, just, you're like, was that really a joke? I think that I think a lot of times with the internet, there's a lot of miscommunication and things just can set people off because they take it from a different way than what it's meant to. And I think that's just kind of our perspective. But more important, if there's more fuel to this fire, we will catch you up on it. But more importantly, Jake, we should tell them, what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Make sure to leave a comment down below. We are Guy Girl Gaming News, and we just like to talk about stuff and topics out there that are spicy, and that way we can just talk them down in a calm manner and see what you guys think as well. So until next time, take care of yourselves.
This has been Girl Guy News.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.